You turned on a from-the-air communication station, EMGR Marietta, Atlanta. Big variety for the big peach.
Are you threatening me, sir?
Atlanta's Merge.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's Merge 98 FM. Thank you so much for joining us. I told you this was going to be big, but it's 5 o'clock, and I told you it was going to be special. There was an Iranian-American citizen that came to my doorstep Friday night and wanted to get his voice out there. He's been an American citizen for 10 years, but he knows what it's like out there in Iran and what's been going on with that revolution. He's got family out there, and he's trying to get his message across. I want you to listen carefully to what he's got to say, and then bring your comments over at 404-518-4575. Here's the first of an interview with a brave Iranian.
So how long have you lived in Iran?
I have lived in Iran for the first 13 years of my life. I moved here when I was 13 years old. So far, I like America. I think we are blessed to be living in such great land with abundance of resources and freedom, and the open-mindedness of the people is what creates America. The different views and how each individual thinks and feels and reacts a certain way creates a community which is different. Back home, we are told what to think, what to say, what to wear, and how to feel. In America, we can avoid those commands and do what we feel is right.
As an Iranian former citizen, how has the recent crackdown affected you?
What's been going on in Iran since the election till this day has truly broke my heart, truly made me worried and think that great civilization of 5,000 years with such magnificent background and culture and costumes and traditions, now we are to a point that we are getting shot at. Young people, 24, 25, 21, they are getting killed in the streets just because they are telling what they want from their government, just because they're expressing their opinions. During the protests, many young men and women have died. And what I feel about what's going on is beyond an interview or two, is beyond a paragraph or a page. It's beyond the book. It's truly been difficult for me, especially I'm over here and I cannot do anything over here, and I feel like I'm being left out from my country, and I feel bad that I cannot help, and sometimes I wish I was there to help.
I'm sure you must feel angry when your own supreme leader tells you one thing, but it seems like the Iranian people think another. Do you believe that these elections were fair and just?
You mentioned angry, and I have to say anger would not justify my feelings toward what's been going on. And the elections have been fraud, have been fake, have been nonsense. It's to a point that even a child would recognize the fraud and the fakeness of this whole election, and how these people are fooling our community back home, and also they're fooling the whole world by their actions and their commands, what they want from us. So if you have to ask me if this election has been a fraud and unreal, I would have to say yes, to a point where what's been done cannot be undone.
I disguised his voice for a reason, y'all. He's fearing for his life out there. And if you're listening out in Iran, that's right, folks. You have a safe haven here at Merge98FM.com. I'm not going to let Ahmadinejad shut me down. To all you folks out there, we're all watching. we're all watching out for each other. This goes out to you, brother. It's Linda Rodstadt, James Ingram.